All right, this is the Topic 11 Better Buy homework. Number 1 says, 2 stores sell the same item. Which store has the better buy? So we have store A and store B, and I already split my workspace into 2 areas. So I'm going to do price per item. At store A, it's $9 for 10 items. So how much is it for 1 item? I'm going to cross multiply and get 10x. Cross multiply this way and get $9. Then I'm going to have to divide by 10 on both sides. Oops. So in my calculator, I'm going to type in $9 divided by 10 items. So that gives me 0.9, but since we're talking about money, remember you need to go over 2 spots past the decimal. So I'm going to have to add a 0. So at store A, each item is 90 cents. Now store B, they already gave us the unit rate. They said it's 85 cents per item. So which one is the better buy? You need to look for the cheaper price, which would be store B. Number 2. This one is a miles per hour question. It says a car travels 250 miles in 5 hours. What would be the rate in miles per hour? So I'm going to set up a ratio of miles per hour. We're told the car can go 250 miles in 5 hours. We want to know how far it's going to go in 1. So we're going to cross multiply and get 5x. Cross multiply and get 250. Divide by 5 on each side. So in your calculators, you're going to type 250 divided by 5, and we get 50 miles per hour. All right, number 3. It says a river flows at a rate of 20 feet in 1 minute. So what is that rate in seconds per foot? Well, we got to think, how many seconds are in a minute? So we're going to do feet over time. I'm going to set this up. We want it in seconds. So if it can go 20 feet in a minute, well, I know that a minute is 60 seconds. So we want to know how far in 1 second, because what's the rate in seconds per foot? So I'm going to cross multiply just like I did up above, and I'll let you guys finish that one. Number 4 says 3 stores sell the same item. Which store has the best buy? So we've got 3 different stores, so I'm going to separate my workspace into 3 different areas, and I'm going to say store A, B, and C. Store A, we're going to do price per item again. This is $7 for 5 items, so we're going to figure out how much for 1. Store B, again, we're going to do price per item. And store B is $5.40 for 4 items, and we want to find out how much for 1. Store C, we don't have to figure anything out. They're already giving us the price per 1 item. That's $1.50. Okay, so once you guys go through and do your cross multiplication, you will find out the price per item, and you're going to choose the one that has the cheapest price per item. So flip to the back. Number 5 says a worker earns $12.50 per 1 hour. So for how many hours would the worker have to work to earn 300? So I'm going to set up my dollars per hour, and they told us we get $12.50 for 1 hour, and we want to know how many hours. So since we're looking for hours, I'm going to put the X on the bottom. If I earn $300, so the 300 will go on top for money. So we're going to cross multiply. We're going to get 1250x equals 300, and I think you guys can finish that up. You're going to solve for x to get how many hours you'd have to work. Number 6 says 3 shops sell the same type of potting soil. Shop A advertises 17 pounds for $18. Shop B, they already tell you what it is per 1 pound. And Shop C says you can get 0.81 pounds for $1. So there's 3 different shops here. Again, I'm going to divide my workspace up into Shop A, B, and C. And we're going to have to find that unit price for each shop. So for Shop A, we're going to do price per pound. So it's going to be $18 for 17 pounds. How much for 1 pound? And then you're going to cross multiply and solve. For Shop B, they already gave us the dollars per pound, so we don't need to figure out the rate. It's already $1.15 per pound, so that is the unit rate. Shop C, same thing, price per pound. We know that it's $1 for 0.81 of a pound. We want to know how much for 1 pound. So same thing again, you're going to have to cross multiply and you'll be able to figure out which one is the cheapest. Number 7. One store sells 10 pens for $1. Another store sells the same pen for 9 cents each. What's the better buy? So 2 stores. First store, we've got money over pens. So at the first store, it's $1 for 10 pens. How much for 1? Cross multiply and figure that out. Store 2, they already tell us. We don't have to do unit rate. It already tells us it is. For 1, it is 9 cents each. So that's the price per pen. So once you figure out the price at store 1, you can compare those two and find the better buy. And last one, number 8, says Marcus finds 3 new music download sites. Site A, 5 songs for $1. Site B charges 30 cents per download. And for $6 a month, Site C has unlimited downloads. So normally Marcus downloads about 40 songs per month. So what site would be the best deal for him? So we've got 3 different sites. So I'm going to divide up my paper, and I'm going to put Site A, B, and C. This is going to be price per song, and Site A is $1 for 5 songs, so how much for 1? Site B is 30 cents per download, so we already know how much it is per song, so we're going to just say 30 cents per song or download. And C, we're just paying $6 for as many songs as we want in a month. So if we cross multiply for A, we're going to get 5x equals $1. We're going to divide by 5, and x is going to be 20 cents. Now, he normally downloads 40 songs every month. So we need to figure out, well, how much is each site going to cost us? So if you take your calculator, the first site is 20 cents per song. So I'm going to multiply 20 cents times 40 songs. So if I go with the first site, I'd be paying $8 for 40 songs. Site B is 30 cents per song or download. So if I multiply 30 cents times 40 songs, that's going to be $12. And Site C is $6 for the whole month. So I'll let you guys decide what would be the best deal for Marcus.